everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. How are we all doing today? We'll say how's your day been, because obviously we changed our time, so it'll probably after 5 o'clock when you're watching this now. So anyway, yeah, can you believe we're halfway through the week already? It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it soon goes.
It does. I know Blessing was having this morning. It's like, oh mummy, you've only got 3 days left at school now and I'm on holiday. So he's so looking forward to going to Weymouth next week, and the weather is supposed to be pretty good as well, isn't it? It's not going to be, fingers crossed, it's not going to be hot or things like that, but it's just going to be enough to get out and enjoy it and things like that. So anyway, yeah, boys went off to school absolutely fine. Did they? No issues? Bit of attitude from Sammy this morning, but that was because, what did he do? Something, did he?
I don't know what he done, but
I don't know.
It's silly sometimes.
I know, yeah, typical
teenagers.
Typical teenage boy, isn't it? Things like that. So
we've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there, we've all been through it, things like that. It doesn't last for long, so bless him. This morning he got up so excited. Obviously went on his channel and found he's got 10 subscribers, so if you're one of the SGFAM and you've subscribed to his channel, thank you so much. It's really boosted his confidence, hasn't it? It really has, because obviously he hit a confidence low with issues with Ben and things like that, and it's really boosted his confidence. As you say, when we're away down at Weymouth next week, he wants to film a few more shorts, doesn't it, for it? We're going to do CR Centre. He said that, do a bit on the beach, and also with the harbour, some of the bridge rises up. Let's try and do that as well, bless him. So the next thing before I asked him for a vlogging camera and things like that. So, but no, he keeps saying about Twitch, doesn't he? He wants to stream, so we'll come back from Weymouth. Steve's going to look into that for him. So, but anyway, back to this morning. We're just heading off to Northampton. It's dreaded MOT day, is it, for the old car?
Yeah, it's got to be done still.
It's got to be done still, because obviously we're keeping both cars anyway. And when we go to Weymouth next week, we're not too quite sure what car we're taking. We're taking this one or the new one. I know deep down Steve wants to take the new one, but unfortunately with the new one, the boot space isn't that big, is it? Not compared to this one.
It's crazy how they make these cars, you know. You think of the boot space you need and everything else. You think, no, they're supposed to be for a family of what?
Four,
5?
Family of 5.
Yeah, and they don't give you enough boot space. You can amount how much luggage you're going to need to take.
Exactly. The thing is, don't get me wrong, the new car's nice. It's loads big inside, spacious inside, as you've probably seen from some of the vlogs. It's comfortable, but like it seems the boot space isn't that great. So we can have a bit of a trial run later on this afternoon, aren't we? See and go from there. Because even deep down, I think Sam wants to take the new car with us as well. So we'll just have to give it a try. So, and also once the MOT is done, we'll just put between there and get a few bits and pieces, don't we? Yeah. Oh yeah, but don't forget, I need to go back to Winterland and change something over for Ben. So anyway guys, so hope you have a great Wednesday and come and join us. So you can see we just arrived at the Cello garage. That's like Ben's car, that one there, isn't it, that one? So obviously this is where Ben's car actually comes from as well. I've got a sit and wait appointment for 9:30 as well, so hope, fingers crossed, we won't have to wait too long, you know what I mean? The question is, can we find somewhere to park? That's the question here, isn't it? It's never find anywhere to park. And the main question is, will the car actually pass? You know? Need to find somewhere to park.
No spaces available.
Got no spaces. That's the problem, is how busy they are. I've got one there, but
you need to be careful on dumping it, don't you?
Yeah, we do, yeah. Oh, okay, it's come around the corner around here. This will come around here. Yeah, so that's pretty good. The car actually passed its MOT. We thought it would though, didn't we? Yeah, and no issues with it or nothing like that, because Stevens obviously took care of this car here. It was 9 minutes old. Was it 9 minutes old when we first brought it?
Yeah, it was.
I think it was about 9 minutes old, wasn't it? I remember they did about 15,000 miles it had done, something like that. Obviously the new car, when we got the Benz Mobility car, that didn't any miles at all. But anyway, yeah, it's got one advisory, which was it the brake lever? Was it brake lever or something?
Something to do with that.
Something to do with that anyway, but she said it's not essential to get done, and obviously it's not as if it's a priority of us to get done now, so to speak, because obviously we've got Ben's car. The kids don't even come in this car now, to be honest with you, do they really? It's just to run around for us when we go shopping and for Stephen to go to work with, basically, because next week when we go away we're going to try and use a new car anyway. But when we go down to Butlins, I'm not too quite sure if we'd be able to, because again the boot space in the new car isn't so great, and because we're going to Butlins for a whole week, the extra stuff we need to take, so we'll just have to cross that bridge when we come into it. So but at least it passed, that's the main thing. And don't get me wrong, I keep saying the progress as Marshall's going down, they're all so nice and friendly in there, aren't they? I think because they know us anyway. The guy who was dealing with the mobility car, so how's your new car, didn't he? He said, oh, the boys enjoying the car, so he said they absolutely loved it. So yeah, I think because obviously it's going to the main dealer anyway, it's always got genuine Skoda parts in the car. It hasn't got any of these Euro car parts or thing, has it?
It's always best to go to a main dealer, really.
It is actually.
You can always trust them.
You can always trust the main dealers on things. But anyway, yeah, so now we're just heading off to Minneapolis. Obviously need to change something for Ben because they left a security tag on it.
I've been down here for a while. Look, that Argos is shut down. No.
Oh yeah, the Argos is closed down there. Oh yeah, I remember we used to park there all the time, didn't we?
First time I've been down this area for a
It
while.
is aged down here, yeah. So I've still got loads of things on there. And obviously in Minneapolis I need to get Sammy a couple of pairs of swimming shorts because bless him, he's actually grown too small for his when he's got down off because we're going swimming twice next week at Haven. So the final stop of the day is in B&M, as you can see. Just getting a few bits and pieces for a holiday. Because I know they've got the shop on site, haven't they? But it can be quite expensive. So now we're going to try and do as much cooking as much as possible in the apartment anyway. Just a few bits and pieces. Got some tea bags. They're all good offer actually, £2 for £1. The wagon wheel tea cake things. Got some hand gel. Also some crackers for Ben. Jellies and some is that strawberry jam or raspberry you got him? Or strawberry, oh it's raspberry. Well that should be fine for him. So Sammy's got a thing for having jam on toast for breakfast in the mornings and that. Tell you what, I'll leave any of this stuff because we bought some of that smash stuff last time, didn't we? It didn't taste very nice, did it? So I'm sure they've got the shop on site if you get too much and stuff. Well, these are good offer they don't. What are these? I think so. They ain't got the pastas, have they? I can't find. No, they've got the sauces. I said if they had the proper pasta, they'd be alright. Yeah, they can spoil them for the microwave, but I don't think they have. Oh, darling, they do white Oreo now. I know. What are they? I think yeah, what they're hedgehog, dairy milk hedgehog. Oh, they're different flavours, aren't they? Yeah, get some sweets for the journey. What do you fancy? What should I get? What's that say on there? Perky Nana. Okay, that's a different bread, isn't it? Oh, it's banana one apparently. It's different, isn't it? But they got any pombears in there for Ben? Can't seem to find any, can you? No, he's got a packet at home. The thing is, they've been at school. Well, you find any? Here's some Tony Pond Bear Chris in there, isn't it? Really is. What's that enough? What are they? The Walker Square. Oh, two for £2.50, £1.50 each. No, there is. I think we've got crisps at home. Things I don't want to take too much for us straight away. You know what I mean? It's only stuff to last us while we get down there because that's why we can't check in till 4. We're not even allowed on site till 4 o'clock, which is a bit of a nightmare, really. What are they? The tellers. What are these? Okay. 3 for £1, the Haribo's. Oh no, they're the strawberry ones. And Ben didn't like those ones. They were quite chewy. They were right though, actually. 3 for £1. Give some of those, the Haribo's, dummy things. Enjoy them. Just put a bath mat in there, haven't we? What's one did you put in?
Ducks.
On one of the ducks. Oh, that's pretty good, because obviously they don't provide the bath mat. And I remember, was it not last year before Sammy slipped, didn't he? Well, not only that, we can keep it for home because the one we got at home isn't that great. Obviously, bath mats. No, we can take one from home if need be. And I think we're done, aren't we? Yeah, got a few bits and pieces in here. So we got, I said most of it's take with us anyway, isn't it? So, see, we've got a few sweets for the journey. There's some toilet roll which you're going to need to take with us. Kitchen roll we need at home. So that's for home, and whatever we got left will come with us. Plus a bottle of black currant. Yeah, I think we're done then, darling. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, they got no more. Actually, they got new. Yeah, they got some normal white buttons. Normal buttons there. You didn't put new for Ben, did you, last time? Oh, I need shampoo. That's what I do need. Yeah, so I went for the raspberry one at the end. They were too actually for £1, was it? Obviously got some kelp in there and stuff as well, so didn't we get home, start packing and wait till tomorrow. Yeah, you can see the boys are home from school. Ben's just finishing off his drink, ain't you, sweetheart? And your apricot, she's leaving them till the bottom one, till the end. But apparently he's had a really lovely day at school today, which is great. Apparently they've been playing with cornflower and science, ain't you, sweetheart? That's what you can see you've got on there. What's that, Daddy? You want your hat off? You take your helmet off and eat your apricots and then take it off for you, alright? Yes, apparently they've been putting food colouring and doing lots of fun experiments with cornflower. Apparently I thought cornflower, once you add water to it, it would like go liquidy, but apparently it hasn't. Obviously it's sent some pictures over. I was quite surprised by the results as well. So Lee's had a really good day in my dance, which is really great. Yeah? Yeah, look! You can see where it's got the cornflower. Look, got all his helmet. Yeah, need to wipe it. Yeah, he was off, darling.
No, stay on for now.
So then, Samuel, how was your day at school today?
Very good.
Yeah? What have you done at school this afternoon? Did you do cricket?
Yeah, I done cricket.
Oh, that's good. Outside or inside today?
Outside.
I bet you did outside. It's been quite nice today, hasn't it?
Mummy, partying the sorts.
I know we're not going to park dinner, where are we? Where are we going to? Where are we going to?
Haven.
Well then. We went to park dinner last year, didn't we? So what lessons did you do at school today?
And the same.
Which is?
I've done music, cricket, and now I've done science and extensions.
Oh yeah, that's good. So so good. But just think we got to do tomorrow and Friday, and then you're off for half term. Yeah, you can say you're off for 2 weeks, then won't you? You're off for a week this time, I'm afraid, sweetheart, aren't you? Because we know we pack your case on Saturday, don't we?
Yeah.
Mummy, we ain't got this more swimming shorts today, alright? So later we go to Haven next week and we go swimming, at least you can swim, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What time have swimming?
I told you what time we got swimming, Wednesday afternoon.
And what time that will be?
Quarter to 1 on Wednesday. So that means we can go and do something Wednesday morning. And then we've got it Thursday.
No,
Thursday and then Thursday evening about 5:45, I think it is. We can have a nice evening swim, can't we? Yeah, all right.
Before home on Friday.
Because where are we going on Friday? Hopefully.
Monkey World.
Yeah, we like Monkey World, don't we? So Mum needs to put the tickets.
That means we're going to town.
When?
At Weymouth.
Of course we will, because what's something got for Tuesday and Thursday?
Sea life.
Well then.
I will still walk round the shops for me.
Probably. We'll look around because you want to look at the harbour, don't you?
Yeah, Marks and Spencer with the store there.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if it's still there and stuff, won't we? So, I don't forget, got our trip to Bowley's Cove. We like it at Bowley's Cove, don't we?
Yeah, walk up that hill again.
Walk up the hill, probably.
And probably do a live again.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It all depends on weather, sweetheart, as well, doesn't it?
Live
So,
again,
what have you got up on your ceiling? Ooh, you've got you've got a spider crawling on your shin.
Ask Daddy. Ask Daddy can get a spider off of there.
Oh no. So, all right, my
Well then, guys, that brings Wednesday's vlog to a close, and yeah, car passed okay this morning. That's me old baby. Can't let me old baby go, can I, Cheryl?
Well, no, the thing is, I know that car has special value to you, because it was only 9 months old when we brought it, wasn't it? So
yeah, for a 2013 plate vehicle, it's only done just under 60,000 miles. So they said that's pretty good for the age of the car. Which is how long ago now? That's what?
7 years.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 years, I think. Yeah, I think 8 years.
7, 8 years old, yeah.
So it ain't bad for a car that old. And plus it's the boot space scenario on it, because the old Skoda Rapids have a massive boot on them.
Boot space.
But the car is getting uncomfortable to sit in really now, because I don't know if it's due down to wear and tear, but the Ben's new mobility vehicle is absolutely comfortable. I absolutely love sitting in that, and when I'm going on a long journey I don't get out like I'm feeling like an ironing board and stiffened up. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, the old car, or just try and stay with this one. I'm going to have to wait and see.
Okay, but don't forget, you got 2 advisories on the MOT, didn't you?
Yeah, one for a brake. It's like a bracket type thing, that's all. I checked it, it's going to cost about 100 quid to get that repaired.
That's with labour and VAT as well, so that's not too bad, is it?
Plus,
a tyre.
When Sammy was younger, he damaged one of the seat belts in there, because when he used to sit in his car seat, so that's a repair job that needs doing. They pointed that out. That's about 250 quid on its own to get done for a new seat belt. And also I've got a problem with my back windscreen washer as well, and the water jet on there is not squirting up properly, so that's another repair, and that's quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So total cost in total for all the repairs they're doing is about 600 quid. I think that's all with labour and everything on top, isn't it?
That's all labour and VAT on top, but like you said, the cars are aging and start showing it is age and all the and things like that. But then
just like anything else, it ages over time, so... Yeah, so not a bad day in general. So they've both had good days at school. It seems like Ben is getting really used to wearing his helmet now.
You seem to be enjoying it.
Saving a lot of stress on mine and Cheryl's part, because when he used to do this, you could tell he was hurting himself, and it was horrible to watch. you tried to put like a beanie hat on his head, but he normally used to yank that off. But now he's keeping his helmet on, which is pretty good. But the only issue I've got with this helmet, it just looks a bit cheap and nasty made, and I reckon it could break at any time.
I reckon it could break.
Yeah, it's not really. I thought it was going to be like a solid, like horse riding helmet type thing, but this thing's like a padded foamy helmet, isn't it?
Yeah. Either that or the exercise helping me, because even school said how much more happy and contented he is.
Yeah.
Seems to be on the other magnesium, so
where is stuff? It's these, and yeah, Ben's taking these for his magnesium level. Magnus, can't even pronounce. Magna Carta.
Magna Sparta.
Yeah, he has to have 3 sachets of these a day now, plus everything else is epilepsy medication and vitamin D and everything else.
He takes about 7 or 8 different medications a day now, bless him.
He's on this for vitamin D, so he has to have a lot, bless him. We'll have to go through. Yeah, so yeah, at least things have improved, shall we say,
for now,
compared to what they used to be like before.
For now they've improved.
If you go back over the last 12 months, you'll see the struggle. It was really bad, and I cannot forgive those intensive support team. Really can't.
I can't.
You know, they come up with the idea of thinking, oh, they've actually done something.
But they haven't.
When all they came up with some PEX cards and some thing about me, wasn't it? It was like a book for a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Thing is though, Ben's done his knee.
Yeah, Ben's had to do this himself, and I hate to say it, the seizures changed him completely, innit?
They have. It's like a little switch. She's slipped in back in his brain and things like that, or either that, or these extra, like I said, the extra magnesium has fitted them down. You know what I mean? Really helping them. So
yeah, we're still getting the odd spurt days when he's been, you know, staying up for a good period of time, like he did Sunday into Monday. That was quite bad, wasn't it, when he didn't go to sleep till 3:30?
That was because he had issues with his tummy, didn't he? Real back issues. We reckon he has some cross-contamination from Warwick Castle, had a bit of gluten somewhere. Yeah. So
anyway, over the course of the next couple of months, we should start to proceed with what's next for him, because Cheryl's got a telephone call from his doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, finance going next. We need to find out the reasons why his values are still so low for.
And also tomorrow it's starting to pack cases, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll just watch it.
Yeah. Yep, so we look forward to that and get the cases all set and done. Just get away for a week. I just can't wait for it. But things are looking bad again, guys. You know, I've noticed the case numbers are starting to climb again. You know, it is worrying. It is worrying. You know, me and Cheryl have got our first jabs coming up when we come back after Weymouth, aren't we?
I know I could have booked mine but I did have concerns with the AstraZeneca vaccine, and because it will clash with one of the medications I was taking, and but like a hospital got the Pfizer one in there, aren't they? Yeah. So I'm quite happy to have the Pfizer one as well. So we'll have that next couple of weeks. So on the 11th of June, I have my first little, you know, jabby in my army. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I ain't looking forward to it because I've got my issues with my thyroid and all that. And I keep seeing questions appearing in the comments. You know, I do have an issue with my thyroid, guys, but I am fine. You know, I've lived with this now since 2008. You know, they said it's a life-threatening, altering operation if it happens, and it shall. Yeah, basically, I could not speak again. You know, I have problems with my, was it calcium? Calcium and salt levels and things like that. They said, well, basically, it's a very tricky operation to do. Yeah. So it's either live with it, see how you go, and you know, hope that nothing happens, basically. But eventually, over time, something might have to happen to it because as I get older, we might have to have taken that eventually. But at the minute, you said no, not in the minute. So yeah, so yeah, that's what I've had to live with myself. Plus, with all the issues with Ben and everything else, and you know, I'll put my son first. That's all I can say, guys. You know, I don't know how many people will agree with me out there. Yeah, that's what I've done. I'll put my son first before myself, and he means a lot to me, and he always will do. And that's it. So anyway, so we'll see you tomorrow for Thursday, and tomorrow's going to be packing, innit? Yeah. Yeah, and Sammy says he wants to do his bag on Saturday, so we'll let him do that. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.